Hello, it's Vinny Sandhu here for the European Cricket Network, and welcome to another match preview. And I hope you're excited because this weekend is the championship weekend. It's the fifth and final weekend in Czechia for the ECN Czech Super Series. The four best teams from the 16 that we saw over the past 4 weekends have all met up in Prague, and they're going to do battle for the ultimate championship and to be champions of the ECN Czech Super Series. So this is a preview for the second match of Saturday between Bohemian CC and Prague Barbarians Vandals. It will take place Saturday morning, 10 a.m. GMT, which is noon in Central Europe. It's 3:30 p.m. in India. And don't forget, you can catch all the action here, as always, on the European Cricket Network, or if you're in India, you can catch it on Fancode. And just a reminder to follow us, if you don't already, on social media. You can follow us at European Cricket, or you can follow me, Mr. Maximo. There's so much coming away, as we always say. So after the championship weekend is over on Sunday, we'll go straight back into a brand new Dream 11 European Cricket Series coming to you from Monday in Gothenburg, Sweden. So why don't we have a look at what we're in store for on the championship weekend. And like I said, the 4 winners from each of the previous 4 weekends meeting up in the 5th week to play off for the championship. So I'm certainly looking forward to seeing how these 4 strong teams go against each other. So this game is the second game of the day. And Bohemian, they'll be led by the captain, Javid Iqbal, with Pratap Jagtap behind the stumps for them, while for the Vandals, they'll be led by their wicketkeeper, Pradeep Gangappa. Let's talk about Mr. Maximo's 11 to watch, and you might find this information useful if you are participating in some Dream 11 cricket. And, well, first let's just talk about these teams. So Bohemian, they qualified in week 1 in Prague, and they only used 5 bowlers in that entire tournament. They were the only team to actually only use the minimum of 5 bowlers. They didn't score many runs, but they didn't need to. But I think they'll need to do a lot more batting this weekend if they're going to perform against these other strong teams. For them, I have super highlighted their all-rounder, Sazib Bhuiyan. Now, he's been very good for them. He has scored 42 runs and contributed 7 wickets for them at the economy of only 5.16. Also for them, I have highlighted Zahid Mahmood. Now, he's a bit of an X-factor guy. He's only had 2 innings in the tournament so far, so he hasn't had too many opportunities, but he'll be very keen to get out there and show what he can do, as well as their captain, Javid Iqbal, and another all-rounder in Abul Fahed, who's picked up 4 wickets during the tournament, and Ali Waka. So I've basically highlighted the 5 players we expect to bowl for Bohemian, and they'll also do a lot of the run scoring for them as well, I'm sure. For the Vandals, I have super highlighted for them Honey Gori. Now, he is quite the character. He definitely wears his heart in his sleeve, and he's one of my favourite players to watch. He'll be good with the bat and the ball. So, of course, the Vandals qualified during week 3 in Prague. This is all because of their so-called big 3 players, which are Honey Gori, Sabawun Davitsi, and Devendra Singh. And between the 3 of them, they've actually scored more runs than any other team that we will see this weekend combined. So let's see if they get going for Vandals. They'll be very dangerous if they do. So like I said there, we also had Sabawun Davitsi, who's their leading run scorer and leading wicket taker. He was very class act during the qualifying weekend, but we do know that he's carrying a minor finger injury, so hopefully that doesn't hamper him so much, as well as Devendra Singh, the 3rd pillar of their so-called big 3. Also, they've got another batsman in Pradeep Raj Balakrishnan, and some bowling options in Sagar Madhureddy, who picked up 6 wickets during the week, and another bowling option there in Birendra Kumar. So here we go, and these predictions are going to be difficult this weekend in Czechia. I've got my gold on because it's time to see who will be the best team in the ECN Czech Super Series. And these teams, I have to say, they're evenly matched. Of course they are. It all depends on the big 3. So I do think that Bohemian have a better team depth-wise, but I do think that the 3 top players of Vandals are all outstanding players. So who will win? It's very hard to predict, but I have gone for the Vandals. I think in this format, if you have your top players being very good players, then it gives you a bit of an advantage because depth might not be required. So I've put Prague Barbarians Vandals to win this game, with Honey Gori to be the star player. I don't think we've seen the best of Honey yet, and I'm a big Honey fan, I have to tell you. So if you're out there, whatever you're doing on Saturday and Sunday, make sure you tune into the European Cricket Network to catch the championship weekend of the ECN Czech Super Series. But for now, this is Vinny Sandhu for the European Cricket Network saying enjoy the game. We'll see you next time on European Cricket.